And the first one was Morningstar. So
Yeah. So Morningstar, I'm glad that one came up first because I really like Morningstar. I find it very easy to use, provides a lot of good company data for listings around the globe, not just American companies or Canadian companies, which makes them unique, I would say. And then the depth of the data you can pull off of Morningstar is great. Uh, there's just so much you can get for really any company around the globe. It's a fantastic resource.
yeah, I've always found the breadth of their data to be pretty good as well. What aspects of their platform stand out to you as being the best? Would you say?
Yeah, I think there are 4 or 5 areas which stand out to me. The first is their financial statements. You can go online and you can type in any stock you like, and then you can look at the financial statements there. Sometimes companies don't do a very good job publishing or presenting financial statements, but Morningstar does a very good job. And the same thing with their valuation data. Their valuation data is pretty good, and it goes back many years. And then another aspect of their platform I really like is their performance data. So you can go back and you can look and see how the stock you're interested in has done on a 1 day basis, 1 year basis, all the way back to 10 or 15 years. And that breadth of data or that depth of data is great, and I really like that. I would also say their quote page is fairly straightforward, and quotes are a really good place to just start your research. You can look at things like dividend yield, 52-week highs and lows, market cap, really basic stuff, but it's a very good starting point. And then I also like their insider tab or their insider trading tab, which so shows how well compensated the C-suite is, who the board members are, how much they get paid, how much they own in stock. And that sort of information as an investor is, I find, very useful because you want to know if the people you're trusting your money with are also invested in the company as well. And then I really like the key ratio summaries section of Morningstar. I find that a really good overview for first getting to know a company.
And sorry, by key ratios, what are you referring to?
So the key ratios, if you go to Morningstar's homepage, there's a key ratio tab which kind of uh, expands on the quote metrics like market cap and stuff. And then it has just another little tab called full key ratios. And you click on that, and all of a sudden it pops up with the last 10 years of sales history, the last 10 years of earnings history, earnings per share history, what their share count has done over time, how returns on equity have been in each and every year over the past decade, and then they have balance sheet metrics as well. And I find that amount of data in one place very, very useful. I can go in there, I can look at really the backstory of a company and get a sense of where it's been in the past. And it really helps me in the beginning stages of my research. Just go and look and see if this company always dilutes its shareholders, for example, or whether it always loses money, or any one of those red flags that come up, I can immediately eliminate it based on the key ratios data that Morningstar provides.
Right, right. Yeah, it sounds like Morningstar is a very good starting place anyway.
Yeah, I would say Morningstar is a great starting point, and it's where I start a lot of my company-specific research.
Okay. And do you like their research reports and analysis as well, or?
Yeah, I do. I do like their research reports, and I find their ESG reports are very good as well. But that's something that you have to pay for, so it's a little beyond the scope of today's video, which just focuses on free resources. But nevertheless, even without the analyst reports that Morningstar provides, it's a good resource, and because of the tabs we've already talked about, it's a great place to start stock specific research.